just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Anthony DeSclafani. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And
Ball,
that misses.
that's inside.
And 1-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
On the run, throw to first.
He's safe.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Now Machado up here. Grounder might be two. There's one. Out. Over to Pavin Smith. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And
That's a ball.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
Runner takes off.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
Safe.
Safe in second with a stolen base. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Laureano going back. Out of here! Alex Bregman sends it out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. In the air, left field. Laureano sprinting after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1's the count.
And that one sliced foul.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now Adrian Del Castillo. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside corner, got him looking. Second inning set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Shea Langoliers. DeSclafani back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The other way.
No, that's foul.
And foul ball. Got it looking. And 1 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Out to short, Perdomo. throws to first
He's
in
out.
time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Laureano comes up to hit.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And here's the rookie center fielder, Roman Anthony. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1. 1 ball, 1
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Laureano off of first with 2 away. Grounds one to short. Perdomo. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in the desert. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Anthony makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Now, Pavin Smith. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. In
You're
time.
out.
Got him. And that'll do it. And we're back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Strike on the inside corner. And the count is 0-2. That one to first. Smith. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off. McCarthy, 27 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Laureano makes the play, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Man at first, 1 away. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Merrill down the box, comes up empty
Oh,
with a
one's the
swing
count.
there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. First
Off the
pitch,
plate, ball
just
1.
misses.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being
Ball, that's
made.
out.
And that's outside. On the ground to third. Bregman to first.
He's out.
Machado out on the play.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first, Shea Langoliers will hit next. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Missed with a
1-1.
changeup, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Olsen leads off first with 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's a laser base hit. Olsen around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cronenworth. I think he got
0-1.
a piece. That's strike 1. Late in the swing
2.
there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch
0-2.
that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that.
Well, right now this battery is
0-1's
seeing
the count.
aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give
No
too
balls,
good of a
2 strikes.
pitch, especially early in the count.
Gonna count
Ball,
1-2.
that's off the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom 4, and now Adrian Del Castillo. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Lunges, got it. So digging in, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. First
Aye.
pitch swinging.
Ooh, Baya.
0-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Anthony on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, ready now for the fifth inning. And now Roman Anthony. DeSclafani back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Fought off foul. The D-backs leading by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. Out to short for Domo. Bogaerts
Got him.
retired. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Tatis over at second. Sheets on at first with 2 down. That's to third. Tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.